Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have YuGiOh versus Leviathan, and this is going to be a post-Cyberstorm match, and also you can go ahead and check out YuGiOh's YouTube channel, link down below at the very top of the description, and let's hop right in. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, and we're going to see Leviathan go ahead, win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, decides to go first, 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Branded in the High Spirits, Santa Claus, Shrouded Dragon, Guiding Clem, and Fawn of Albaz. They have Prodigy, Samurai Bike, Ash, Prodigy, and Ash. Okay, Ash Blossom versus Branded, that's pretty good. And they open full combo, and the opponent doesn't have any hand traps. So they're going to go activate Prodigy, and then activate Prodigy effects, summon, scale Big Benki effect goes search, and then it's going to grab Soul Piercer, and then normal summon, go into Scarecrow, and then Soul Piercer effect, go search, grab out Soul Peacemaker, okay, and then Scarecrow, discard Ash Blossom, summon back out from the graveyard the Soul Piercer, and then activate Soul Peacemaker. Okay, usually here would be like a discard Bike, search, and then use these to try to make like a cell, and then use Soul Peacemaker on the Scarecrow. But okay, they're gonna go ahead and do it in this order, not bringing out Scales from deck, but bringing out Soul Piercer, and then use those, go into Savage, okay, and then they're gonna activate the effects, so Scale, putting the spell in Trap Zone for a negate, and then we're going to search Super Heavy Samurai Spy, Special Summon, and then Link off, go into Ancient Gear, and then Ancient Gear 1, Soul Piercer 2, grab Scales, go grab Gearbox, and then Gearbox effect, grab Tunneler, and then they're just going to Pendulum Summon, okay, bring out Scales, Tunneler, Gearbox, and then Scales effect, summon back out Soul Piercer from the graveyard, overlay, go into Merrymaker, and then go into Gigantic, effect, go search, grab out Therion King, and then just link off, make an Appaloosa, activate Soul Piercer effect, go search, and then grab out Soul Gaia, okay, then we have Therion King, summon Equip, discard Bike, go grab Soul Piercer, and then Tunneler, banish to go put back. So that's going to go ahead, put back all 5 Earth Machines in the graveyard, draw Gamma, Soul Piercer. Oh, those draws were pretty bad. Okay, pass, draw Aluber. So they ended on Appaloosa, Therion King, Savage, Ash Blossom, and a bunch of follow-up. And then, okay, they're going to go main phase. And then just decides to scoop. They said it can't break the board. Also, you started with discard Ash Blossom, which might mean you have another one. On to the next game, we got Branded Fusion, Sornier, Aliber, High Spirits Fusion Deployment. They have Veiler, Nib, Droll, Soul Piercer, Gearbox. So at least none of these are Ash. We're going to go Fusion Deployment, and then reveal Grangoyle, bring out Blazing Cartagia, normal summon Aliber, effect. I mean, you can't Veiler that. Yeah, I was going to say, they just chain Cartagia. So grab Branded Lost, drop Droll and Lockbird, activate Branded Lost, activate Branded Fusion, dump Lubellion, Fawn of Albaz, bring out Albion, and then new chain link. They're going to go Albion 1, Blazing Cartagia 2, summon Grangoyle, and then banish, bring out Albion, the Incandescent Dragon, getting closer. I think that's pretty close. Descent, I don't know, Grangoyle effect. But this card, we're seeing this card get summoned a lot more. Which makes sense. You pretty much always have access to it, because whenever you have Blazing Cartagia, you have access to this. And yeah, this card's pretty nice. But they're going to use Grangoyle to dump the Gimmick Puppet. The problem is, I was going to say, they do have Nib. Pass over the token, and then Grangoyle effect, tag out, bring out the Quaddle, and then end phase, Albion effect. But we play Expulsion. Okay, so we still have the Gimmick Puppet lock. I mean, it makes sense. Probably should play this right, because you really just want to turbo this out. Yep, okay. So, pass, draw Therion King, and then activate Expulsion, bring out Aliber, bring out Gimmick Puppet, and then Aliber effect, go search, grab Branded Fusion, that's the follow-up. Also, couldn't they have end phase High Spirit Sornier? No, I guess you can't, right? Because you're under Duel. Yeah, never mind. So, we're going to see Super Heavy Samurai admit defeat there. Moving on into Game 3 now. We got Super Heavy Samurai going first. We got Fusion Deployment, Gamma Seal, Tragedy, Branded Loss, Sornier. They have Driver, Wagon, Veiler, Ash, and Scales. So they have a 1-card combo, plus they open Ash again. So normal summon Wagon, effect switch to defense, effect switch to attack, go search. And then it's going to grab Soul Piercer effect, and then go into Scarecrow, Soul Piercer effect now, go search, and then they're thinking on what to grab. Yeah, grab Samurai Bike. You always want to get the bike in rotation, and then discard bike, go grab out Prodigy, activate Scarecrow, discard Scales, summon Scales to his own points to, and then they're going to use Scales effect now to summon back out the Soul Piercer from the graveyard. Okay. Then activate Prodigy. And then Prodigy effect, summon, scale Big Benki. And then Big Benki effect, grab Soul Peacemaker. Activate Soul Peacemaker, target the Scarecrow. And then effect Tribute. This player just does not care about Nib at all with these combos. Bring out Soul Piercer, then go ahead, make Savage, and then effects, scale, and then go ahead, spawn Trap Zone for the negate, and search out Spy, and then link off, go in the Ancient Gear, and then effects. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to search out Prodigy, we're going to search out Gearbox, search Tunneler, and then summon out Spy, so that way those can make the Cleave Genius, that way we can search Therion King without having to go into the rank 4. Summon, effect, grab Spell Canceller. Okay, so we're going to make Skull Dread next, and we're going to use All Force so we can get the draw put back. This also lets us, put back our driver. We draw Veiler, Wagon, Nib, Gamma. Okay, so it's probably just put back Gamma, Nib, driver. Leave yourself with Ash, Veiler, Wagon, Spell Canceller, summon Spell Canceller. You still have Tunneler draw. Then, okay, go ahead, put back Skull Dread, summon out Spell Canceller, and then they're just going to pass. So they decide to not use Tunneler effect to draw. Okay, I guess. I feel like you should, even though you have everything. Like, why not do it now? Guess it's whatever. You can just draw next turn. But I like trying to draw more hand traps. Summon Gamma Seal over Spell Canceller, activate Branded Lost, and then they're going to chain Savage to negate that. Activate Fusion Deployment, bring out Blazing Cartesia, and then normal summon Fallen of Albaz, discard Sornier, chain Veiler, and then in response they're going to chain Blazing Cartesia, chain Veiler on the Blazing Cartesia. Technically you could just let this go, right? But yeah, because you could let Blazing Cartesia go. And then whatever they summon, because they're probably just going to summon Grangoyle, or they're going to bring out, like, Lubellion or Albion or something. You could just Veiler that. It's not like this is going to resolve if it's off the field. So this is going to get hit with Veiler no matter what. They're not dodging it. So I think you should just hold the Ash. Sornier effect, dump Retribution effect, banish, grab back Branded Lost, activate Branded Lost, pass, hit draw Gamma. And then go main phase, activate Tunneler, banish, put back Soul Piercer, Soul Peacemaker, Soul Piercer, Samurai Bike, and then Spy. Okay, doesn't want to put back the Scales. I guess it's just better in Graveyard for the Link 1. And then draw Gamma, Big Benki. Okay, activate Blazing Cartesia effect. And then use those to fuse, make the Albion the new one, and then Albion 1, and Lost effect. This isn't... Okay, so it'd be Lost, Chainlink 1, and then Albion. Because this isn't like a trigger effect. But they're going to search Mercarier, and then we're going to summon back out Veiler to their field, Fallen of Albaz to our field, Fallen of Albaz, discard Tragedy, use the Savage, make Mirror Jade. So now they have Mercarier negate, they have Mirror Jade interruption. That's pretty solid. Okay. Then they're gonna go Skull Dread effect to special summon. Okay. So that's gonna bring out Gamma. Alright. Skull Dread effect to make it gain attack. I guess technically we should have summoned Mirror Jade here to gain some attack. Yeah, that would have played around Appaloosa too. Because it'd have 33, that has 32. Then they're gonna go Pendulum Summon, bring out Prodigy. They could use Big Benki. I was gonna say they could use Prodigy also if they wanted to go ahead and summon, but then they're locked in the 6 Sam, so I doubt they have any good plays. They're gonna grab Soul Gaia, activate Soul Gaia to equip, activate to summon now. And then they said that summon's fine. Overlay, go into Babushka, switch those to defense, and then battle phase, Appaloosa, attack Mirror Jade, effect, dump Albion, and then they're gonna use the graveyard effect. Whoa. Chain Appaloosa to negate. They're trying to Mercarrier, but they can't. Yeah. Because it doesn't negate activation, it only negates effect. And then they're going to go end phase, Blazing Cartagia effect. And then Chain Appaloosa to negate Albion effect. Yeah, so they're going to negate both those. Pass, draw Blazing Cartagia. And then activate to summon. That's probably one of the better top decks, right? Like, out of everything you could draw, this card actually could do something. They draw Spy. And then attach off Babushka, special summon out Spy. And then Big Benki effect. Go search, grab Soul Piercer. I mean, this is a good top deck. We need a Superheavy Samurai card. And then go in the Asa. Soul Piercer effect, go search. And then Soul Piercer, grab out Bike. Okay. Then end the main phase, go to battle phase, attack over Blazing Cartagia, and then activate Bike. So Bike goes search, grab Soul Piercer, and then Pendulum summon out Soul Piercer. We're gonna link into access code. The only problem is making access code is just not good, right? Because we know they have Mercarrier, so like our Appaloosa doesn't actually do anything. We should have sat on Babushka for a little bit longer for sure there. Now they can just win. So access code gang attack, Soul Piercer search Bike, on resolution, effect to summon, set targets, summon Veiler and Mirror Jade. Yeah. They don't have to summon back out Fallen of Albaz, which means they don't need the card in hand, which means they can just summon Mirror Jade out this, and then this player's just so far behind because now they have follow-up. They outed that. They don't really have any more plays this turn. So yeah, GG's. Yeah, summon back. You get Mirror Jade, dump Albion, banish access code, Albion search, Cartagia add back. Now you have Fusion, you have Mercarrier, you have Branded Lost up with the Fusion coming to you, and if Lost gets outed, you have Tragedy to reset it before you activate Fusion. Yeah. Okay. That is going to be it for the match. We're gonna see that it was about 40 minutes long. Yeah, this Albion card's nice. It has been putting in work. I definitely underestimated it when I first read it. I was like, oh, that's not bad, but we already have Expulsion to get the Gimmick Puppet. But this is definitely, it's been good. It's been solid. And with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.